working right now? Yes. Think so? Yes, cool. We have done some the last few days off stream. I made some attachment parts. I just colored those in. That's a bit weird. Why are they not colored in? Right, so I did color them in. Yeah, small connection piece to actually make the LED strip safer and stuck in the top, because this one locks it in place so the small clippy cannot bend out. Same with the bottom. Is that one? There we go. Go to the appearance, make that one blue too, because somehow red is not working. When I remove the lamp, you can see that I made a clicky part. That should be section 4. Yep. That you can click in, so again, the LED strip at the bottom should be safe and secured in place, so it is easier to install. Yes, there are more parts, but it's really hard to do without parts, so happy that this hopefully works. At least that's the idea. And hopefully today it's installing all this, so switching to, yeah, that one, work table. And Discord is a little bit too high. There we go. Yeah. So we got these parts. I've done a lot of testing on just the small ingredient parts, so we can actually see which one fits in, and this one was a bit too tight, so I did some testing and get them in place, so you can actually click them in and they're decently stuck, just to get that system in. And today I've done the print bed, so hopefully I can set up. Right, I should have started the other print, I completely forgot. Anyway, let's get the small pieces and see where it goes, because this all needs to go off the bed. The big ones are pretty easy to grab, the smaller ones are a little bit more painful. But we can grab them. So I don't want to touch the bed, because grease on the bed is not good. There we go. Cool, that's all the parts. I'm gonna start the printer again, because I kind of forgot this was already done for half an hour. And I think that print is around 2 hours, so hopefully at the end of the stream everything is done and it works. But going back to the comp, we're gonna print, close this one, let's see where we're going, top, and then this one gone. And we're gonna, no, give me a moment, there we go, that's better. So we're gonna save this one and then print it, start it on a print, of course. This was the old plate, pretty good. Then we grab the new one, put it on here and slice. Wait, oh, I have a faulty one. Oops. See, that's why I always check. So there is one. Not good. this one. Come on. There we go. Then we have this one. Because we still need to get that corner on the straight place. There we go. And then we get the better details. Why is that one weird? Alright. Okay, so one last thing I'm gonna do before I forget. 0.1. Small bit of offset. I'm still missing 1/16. There we go. So that's a small offset. So currently it was 100% fitting, and if we print it and there is a little bit of play needed, then you get the problem of, oops, it's too tight. So we're gonna do it again, save it in, set it in. Yeah, see, 2 hours. So hey, 2 hour stream, we're gonna go for it. Hopefully in 2 hours I can install the whole thing and then hopefully put a lid on top, and hopefully it looks awesome. And yes, I can go a little bit faster, but yeah. This is already decently fast for all the feature types. Have a little bit of infill. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Cool. Send to connect. Send to the printer. Double check the printer. See, and again, I didn't remove the starting small bit. Nozzle is clean. Good to go. There we go. So let's see how far we can get in those 2 hours, because this thing is done, and then hopefully I'm done installing all the wires, with learning how to do it and how all you guys can install it proper, and see where that goes. At least that's what we're gonna do. So let's switch back to the other one, work table. Oh, and I need to sip a drink. Yeah, baby. Alright. Because we got all these parts now. So this can go here. This one over here right now. This is also an obsolete. This is something else. But I can put this safe over there. Test fit, which should be cool there. And now we're gonna count the LED strips. Goes up, down, up, down. We're gonna remove them all and get hopefully 16 strips of these and see where it goes. Come on, here, mouse, look at me. Thank you. So let's put you over there. And we need to all separate them anyway, so let's put some time in there. So it doesn't really matter, we just need the strips in total and then it should be fine. And this one goes here, goes here. Because last stream we did a testing of these setup, and hey, it worked. It was hard to disconnect. Did some off-stream testing by wiggling it even more, and well, I'm locking it inside my lamp. It's pretty rigid because you don't give it space that it can actually move, so that is good. And I think without soldering this becomes less of an hassle, and wrong side. So hopefully it all works, and I think I did the best estimation of like this should be doable to install, and that it isn't too much of an hassle, but it's still doable that most people can do it, because that for me is the important part. Because I could already give the model out for a soldering version, but I'm gonna do my best to give more people access to the lamp, because one, that is awesome, and just reaching more people builds up the community part, hopefully, and that you then can build on with the next project and reach more people. Because if you turn it into a job or into income, you need to do you need to keep that in mind, and that's the hardest part of cool, I can make funny stuff, but how do you actually create it, and how do you sell it? And I'm still not really good at that, and I'm still puzzling it out, and I get there when I get there. Nope, wrong side. Come on. Okay, the disadvantage of having no nails, the clips really suck. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I hope I did a decent explanation, but from showing, because I noticed that people are actually rewatching my stream, so I need to keep in mind that I need to do a good starting talk in my next process. And as I hopefully just said, reaching the point of installing all these into this new lamp with all the small things on the inside, and hopefully it works. And doing it bit by bit. So yeah, I'm doing my best to work on the quality of intro, outro. I don't even know how to do screensaver or the animation startup thingies yet, and it's bit by bit. I will get there. Also the feeling like, hey, do I need this? Do I want this? Like, is this something I want? And I'm still feeling a lot of things out, so I will get there when I get there. But if I forget something or something is unclear, please say it in the comments, and I know that can be scary putting it public. I know a lot of people don't do that either. You can email me, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on YouTube. I think there is a private message system here and I will find it. But there are multiple ways if you really want to. You can just send me a message and I will read it and I will do my best to reply. Hey Bercy, how you doing, man? Good. There we go. Whew. I'm prepping a lamb and I'm so bloody nervous. Because if this is not good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm pretty sure there is one bad one here. Those two are not allowed. Eee. You're doing fine. Good. Awesome to hear, man. And, there should be a soldering one, at least at that end. Where is that one? Where is that one? Okay. I'm doing good. The weather outside is very rainy, stormy here, so not really able to go outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. I need 2 more. So I will grab that from... Oh, I need prototype, so then I need 1 more. So I made a whole clicky system. And it is really just doing this. Yeah, well, welcome to autumn. It's we lost summer, huh? So that one in place, so I can put that one out. So these are our connectable pieces, and if they break, you only have to. These ones are really fragile, so I can technically. I was like, I can make an installation of like it's just modeled in here directly, and I can do that. But if these parts break, then you need to reprint the whole lamp. Plus, you cannot see this, but this small divot on the inside, I think I can show it in this way. If it is in, yeah, it's hard to see, but there's a small part sticking out, while that LED strip here actually sticks out in the front, so it doesn't go to the back as much. So it sticks out to the actual LED strip area, the lighting area, instead of going all the way in the back and curve around. So that's why it's separated, because I already had 2 people like, why you don't attach it to the model? Well, because 2 reasons. This is fragile and it breaks. Yeah, so it keeps the LED strip a little bit more straight, same part on the bottom. So if you ever need to disassemble it, you can put your finger around here, because this is in the bottom and this is the whole ring, of course. You can just, there's a small angle here that you can just push it out. So it's still easy to disassemble. And as you can see, if the LED strip is loose, it can go all the way here. So then you get that LED strip here, turns all the way over there. That's why there's a small divot there that pushes the LED strip at least to the better position, so optimal light gets in. And yeah, well, there's a big opening here. This is why I can do this, because this top one doesn't have the strip connector yet. And you can now attach it and disconnect it with ease. Because now you can actually push your fingers and push the thing in and out. So I will show when we get to the whole lamp, of course. Whoop. But yeah, that was a lot of prototype testing to find a good one. Yep, there we go. And disconnect this one. So this is number 15. And get that one in. So we got that one now, we got that one now. I think we don't need the white ones. Got these here. I think I got everything, maybe this one white, but we will see if we have over, otherwise we print a new one, because these pieces are literally 5 minutes to print. So it's really fast. So even if you miss one, if I miscalculated it, cool, I will print a new one when the lid is done. But we need to do a small cut of 7 still. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is my... Oh. Pretty sure I have my cutter here somewhere. Here, little cutter, where are you? Come on. Have a good meal or whatever you cook. I hope the cooking goes okay, man. See you next time. Where's my cutter? Where is my cutter? Pretty sure. Huh? It's not here. It's not here. I'm pretty sure I put it on the... Yeah, found it. Alright, do a recount. Because for safety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then do a good straight cut. Let's see where it goes. There we go. Alright. Now I'm gonna put these ones here. These ones here. This is 15. This one doesn't matter if I have more. This is the attachment part, so for the LED strip. So this is the one I will attach on the bottom. That should be fine. So we can just pull this one over here for now, and then we have everything. Oh, right. I'm curious if this works. So then we can put the finger on and... Oh, nope. Oh. Can this work? Do we need more speed? Oh, okay. I tried. It needs a redesign. But this is just... I love the clicky of this. Just the support is going off. It stays smooth, so it's almost so good. And like that's how easy you remove the support. Just simple finger, just grab it, boink. Want to make a small tool for it, so if people actually cannot do it, but if you do it in the right way, it should be easy. So while it looks a little bit scuffed, it's all flat. And that's the most important part, that it is good flat. But yeah, I'm a tiny bit scared, man. I must say, I'm a tiny bit nervous for this. I've done all this modeling. And hopefully I did it all right. Because this was 22 hours of printing. Did I make a mistake? I bloody hope not. Okay, Robert going for the first one. So we're going up. We're going up. The LED strip goes up. Always follow the arrows. That's the most important part. So that one goes up. Voltage, and all-tight voltage wire is red wire, so you can always see it on the outside. So as long as you do it correctly, that should be fine. Okay, that's the first one in. Voltage on the red side, because that's the most important part. Click it on. And then it goes up. So now it's just let gravity do the work. Then we have the top. We can grab it from here. See, and now we have space here. And then we can grab voltage on the bottom. That strip is going up. And now is that one in. Cool, that one clicks in. Now we can go back. Then I already gonna open this one. Let's see how this connection actually works. So we got this one in. Then we're going to the bottom again. Put the LED strip a little bit more in place so the wire sticks out here. Yes. So now we can grab one of the clippies. Guess the LED strip is sticking out, so we can, sorry, hard to see, but on priority first. So then you put it in and click it down. And that makes this getting stuck. So you can put the clip already with one hand. Put gravity down. You can already put it on the slide here and then put it down. And then you can smoosh it in. So there we go. What I showed here. So when the LED strip is in place, when the gravity is fighting against it, you can just already put it in this small gutter here. Put it as close as you can, and then you just click it down, and then it jams the holder. And when you ever need to get it loose, you can just easily use your finger around in the bottom and just pull it out like that, and then it disconnects again. So now we have one cable in, and now we can do the same with the top, because now we can grab a top piece and hopefully we can technically do the same. So grab this in place and push this one down. So that holds that in place. And then we can install the second one. So this LED strip, this is the only part where we need to be very carefully which direction is the LED strip. Otherwise you blow up your LED strips, which is a very dangerous thing. So this one needs to go down, but we start at the bottom because that's the easy one to install. And I forgot something there. So we have ground again, double check. Ground is white, red is voltage. Put that one in. There we go. Close it, voltage check, power LED strip going down. And there we go. Gonna put it in again. Also flip it to the outside, please. LED strip going down, please be careful. Then now we got the lines up, so sorry, because you cannot see. Then we can pull it up here. And now this one. Ooh, this gets a twist. Because we want a voltage there. Twist it in. Build in slow. At least we have some space that you can actually grab it and click it, so that is good. Then you can do that. So now you got the second one. And then we should be able to grab one of these again. Put down the gravity. This is a little bit finicky, I think. Yeah. And then we should be able to do click down. Yeah, come on. Now we have the first line. Because now we can just put these lines a little bit squirky and just move them a little bit so they stay in place like this. Now this is tidy and the wires will overlap in time, so that's the thing that I'm gonna experience right now. Will that work? Will it not work? So okay, I'm a little bit curious, so I'm gonna pull the LED strip and see if these two are already working. Just, I'm curious. So voltage going there. Okay, so hopefully it's not gonna smoke. Because I did it correctly, these two at least. There we go. See? There we go, that's the first two lines already in place. Awesome. I am happy. It's always that scary moment of like, will it work? Yes, no, yes, no. So now we can install the bottom one, I think, yes. So again, yeah, a little bit hard for the camera, but yep. I don't want you to go there. This is a little bit finicky. I think I should not do the top ones. So let's see if I can. Yeah, okay. I need to remove the top one again. Okay, so this one can be in place when you have that one. Okay, bottoms needs to go first, so that's a little bit of a weird step, but that should be fine. This one is installed, bottom is fine. That clip can go back when we have that one. Okay, and then that one goes back. This one goes in, that one goes in. So now we go up with this one. Because that's the starter, so now we have the LED strip going up again. So we need to be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because that's the most important part, is that we know that this data strip is going up. As you can see, hopefully. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm completely... the focus. But yeah, so it needs to go up. We got the correct wire. And we need to check ground up. So then we place it in. Clip it on. And put it in. Okay, this is the hard one. Come on, there we go. So So it's a little bit of handy going back and forth. Not very happy with it, but I don't think there is a good, better solution for this, so. Alright, so power is down. So we need voltage on the bottom because power, yes. Oh, get that one in place. Then we can pull it back. Let's see where it goes. Then the moment we got the other one, we can clicky click. So this is still a little bit loose because I don't have enough space to make the bottom ones click next to each other. They bounce on the other one. So we need to be careful with that. So take some careful time. Okay, now we get the LED strip down again. So now we're going down. And down always goes there. So now we have that one. Ground goes here. Voltage, LED strip is going down because this cable is going there. Yeah. Cool. So then you can just pull it in. Get that extra length so you can grab the top. And then you can connect that one. So I'm gonna put the thing back. Now we're gonna click that one in place. Cool. Just hold it there. Cool. Okay, going down, 5 volts going up, so 5 volts going down. Grab the cable, connect it in and clip together. There we go, 5 volts ground, 5 volts ground, double check, yes. Oop, there we go. That's another one, so we can put this one down now. Now we get the troubles, because now's the cable being a pain. And we can bend the cables a little bit, so that's fine. But this is why I made the clip, because as you can see, these ones are just going everywhere. And by holding it in place with these ones, it's a lot easier. So put it on, a little bit of power, click it in, and then we can just still hold the top and put it in. Because now the wire can do whatever. There's enough strength in it that this is not going anywhere. So this stays there. And then it slowly stacks up the wires. But if we need it, we can all bend them down. Because now they're a little bit more rigid in place, which is the thing I want. And we can just move them as I want. So now the same at the bottom, because now we can actually install this one. And then also install the top one. Because it's all a little bit loose here. Because these ones overlap a little bit. Come on. There we go. So that one is now in place. And then we can put the other one in place. Because now this one works too. Yep, cable. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. I don't really have the proper angle here, so I'm gonna try that next. So put it in as flat as you can. Then you just click it in. Now that one is stuck too. Nice. Oh, I'm starting to like this. Like if you get good, then you can click it very fast and just click, 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 and then it's stuck. Yep. Okay, let's strip going up again. Can I? Okay, I want to try something. I think this is gonna kill my back, but gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try it. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do this. Make this as small as we can. Let's see if this works. Like, I'm gonna try something, because then you guys can see a little bit more what I'm trying to do on the inside, hopefully, without me killing my back. That's the challenge. So, ooh, yeah, that looks cool, but hopefully I can do this. Alright, so now the next LED strip is going up again. Right? Yes. Right. Should be working. Okay, so we went down, now we go up again. Okay. Voltage there, voltage there. Always double check which side is which side, because better safe than sorry. So, clicked in. I need to check the camera a little bit, so I'm gonna miss a check. Alright, there we go, okay. That is good. So now follow the wire and put it in. And put more height into it. Okay, so the hardest part for me now is doing this in this direction, but good for show. So don't want to drop the camera. Do a little bit more depth. I need an extra light because this is very dark here. Oh, I have one, but that's way too bright, of course. I can try. So, let's see. If this one is too bright. I hope this one doesn't start blinking. Sometimes this one just randomly blinks and then it's bad for the camera, but I mean, yeah, that's a way better lighting. Okay, I need more lighting. Okay, so we're going from this one to the next one. Double check which one it is. Voltage on top. Voltage on top. Make sure they're all good connecting. And this one can already click in. So now we got that one, and I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Grab the piece. Okay, now that one is in place. Put them in. Cool. That shows that one. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Now we can go to the new one on the bottom again. Oop, yep, there goes the camera. See, I was already expecting that one. Alright, that's gonna happen a couple times. But I think this is a better angle for you guys. So going up, going down. So we're gonna grab an extra latch strip again. This one needs to go down. Check the ground, is the cable correct? Ground is top, white is top, volt is bottom, red is bottom. Cool. There we go. Then we can put this one in. Oop. Oop. Don't grab the camera, please. And grab that part, stick it out, go into the front, and then do this. And then ground needs to go there, so I'm gonna get a twist. So that is up, this is down, yes. Okay, so that's the twist, that's the ground, white is top, volt is bottom, double check, yes. Yep. And there we go. Clip it on. Grab it down again. Cool, now we can grab this one, put him on the bottom. Because gravity. Grab this piece, a little bit of stringy. Put that one in top. Click that in. And we can go to the top. Put him in his place, still hold it there. And push that one in. And hold it in place. Cool. Oh, we're getting there. Cool. Now we can go to the bottom. Then install this one. So now we can grab this one here. Let gravity do the work. Ooh, come on. Click that one in. And we can do the same for this one now. Yeah, the last one's gonna be very hard with all the cables. I'm not sure how to do that one yet. Already having trouble with this, so let's put the hand over there. Okay, I think you need to bend a couple cables then to the outside, so we make space here, so you hold them a little bit and just bend them to the outside, so you can actually go to the inside, and at the end you can just bend them all a little bit back, because there is no space that they can actually go out. So if you hold them a little bit in the corner here, you can just make space for the wires itself. So that should be fine. I'm gonna lock that one in place here, because that is safer, because then it's secured. Cool, we're going up again. Ew, don't roll away. Hello? Okay, so we're going up again. So that means I need to grab this one, grab one of these, double check again, fold this on top, red on top. Okay, that's what we need. There we go. There we go. Double check, going up. Cool. Then we go to this side. Now we're going up. Ground on top. Always double check where you go. I mean, it looks to go smooth. I think a couple steps explanation wise how to install this, but I mean, for me it already feels a lot better than soldering all these cables, so everything that you see here needs to be soldered. Yikes. Woohoo! That's not fun. Definitely don't want to do that one. So I'm gonna put this one there. Put gravity down. Put the clip in place. This one is there. Just put it in place, hold it there. Make the check in here. And then that one clicks in. So you always put it in the side where the openings are in first, and the second one clips in. There's a small little plastic here that holds it in place, but there should be enough grip that it should not do that. But at least that holds it in place. The bottom we can't yet, because we're going wait. Up. Oh, oops. Yeah. Okay, can I fix this easily with this one here? Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of weird stuff here because I've done the wrong cable. Sorry for the camera angles. Ground is top. Oh shit, ground is top. Sorry for the bad angles, like did an oopsie, connected the wrong one. This is not the best angle for me either. Voltage stop, yeah, okay, go in. So that's a wire right there. Cool, okay. Oop, okay, fixed it. I grabbed a new one. Well, I should have attached it to the next chain because it's going up. That's just the hard part of doing this. So cool, because that one is going up. And then the next one is going down again, and down has his steps. Cool. This one is a little bit weird. Come on, there we go. Alright, so let's strip down. Oh. Ground voltage data. Voltage, yes. Cool. Okay, this one's gonna be a pain, huh? Oh yeah, you're gonna be a pain, huh? Yeah, I hate you. Alright, so let's get the next one in. Alright, this one is going down. Yes, double check. Hey man, try to keep it English. I hope the alien that was the series, not the movies, right? Or are you watching one of the movies again? I thought you were done with watching the movies. You were watching the how do you call it in English? The series. Yeah, you're watching the series. Yep. Cool. So, very big wire mess here. But we're getting there. Yeah, the series here. How's it going so far? So we have ground here, voltage there. So I hope if I recall, you were at episode 2, making progress, still liking it so far. There we go. Going down. There we go. Okay, grab this piece. Slide this one in. Clicky in. Then we can grab this one, see which side it's going in. There we go. Now I can put it down. Hoppa. Oh, wait. This was on Netflix or was this Disney? Oh no, this is Disney, right? Disney doesn't do the full releases. Or is Netflix? I think Netflix also stopped with the full releases in one thing. Because they found out that the system works a lot better when you have the things launched. Alright. Because I don't watch Disney, but I don't think Disney launches everything in one fell swoop, the ones that are live. I think it's still doing everything once a week, because that's just retention rate going up. Right, so this is the hardest one. Yep. There we go. That's the first one. Then we can install that one too. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit cramped here. Yeah, so I don't think Disney does do that. So it does do that. Yep. Yeah. I did. When Netflix started with it, I was like, but why? And now they spread it out again because they realized, like, oh, that's kind of smart. Because I think Addams Family is on Netflix, and that is also a weekly one. So they're learning. They're learning. They are learning. They're slowly adapting. Like, oh, this is not a smart move. Yeah. That's cool. Okay, so next step. Well, we're almost halfway there. Almost halfway. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Okay, let me grab a sip of drink. Man, this is okay. This is complex to do, but this is way less painful than me 4 hours of soldering. Man. So I was streaming 1 hour ago. I think this is 40 minutes of time, so I'm on pace for 1.5 hours. This is with talking, with showing correct angles, because I can do this faster, but then the camera angles are a little bit weird, so I think this is a lot better, so you guys can actually see what I'm trying to figure all the small parts in. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, reminder. Now we're going up. So I think the hardest part guide-wise explaining all this to other people is that you need to be very careful which side of the direction of the LED strip you're going. Yeah. So I can show this on the simple one. So on the bottom, you can use a click that sits in the guide, and you just click this on. So this is a very, very hard snap. And that sits in between. That's how this all sits for a different camera angle. And if you need to get it loose, there's a small divot here that you can put your finger on. So even you can just get them loose. So even if you need to remove them, you can get them loose. Same with the top. The top one also clicks in. And then it sits there, and then this one holds him in place here. And these two are the fragile parts. Yeah, a little tap. Yeah, a little tap. And if you do that correctly, and even if you break the divots of these ones or these, it doesn't matter, because both of these are just 2, 3, 4 minutes printing instead of this whole lamp. If I install this one as a full thing on the print, so you print these things on the top, and one of these things breaks by accident, then you need to reprint a whole bloody lamp or glue it on, which I'm not doing. Like, people can do that, that's their decision. But then you just reprint this part in 5 minutes and you can install it. And yes, it's a little bit more complex, it is a little bit more hassle to actually get them on and do all that, but I think this is a way safer way, and installing wise, yeah, you need to put in some effort, but hopefully that is better. Alright, double check. I need to go up with this LED strip. So, LED strip going up. And always keep in mind where the power goes in of these pins. So the voltage is on the top, wire on the red one, on this one also needs to be on the top. Because if you don't mix that up, you can always check your cables. And then you know at least you're going correct. And these ones are also just, you just shove them in, click them on. And yeah, you can wiggle them loose, but they're getting completely encased in my plastic, so that should be fine. So then you put this one in. Camera angles, you can do it, man. And there we go. And then we're going to the top. And we have a little bit more space, so we create space here. Oh, there we go. Then we can double check. Then we go from top in power, going in here. Well, as you can see, there is not much space here. For the cables, you need to actually hide the cables then. That's a little bit too much effort, but technically, yes. You can turn everything in a pen holder, so you can. It's really pricey. It's not the best thing. It's not very smart, but yes, you can. Technically, you can. Is it smart? No. Is it funny? Oh, absolutely yes. Is it stupid? Probably also, but it's still funny. There we go. So you pull it down. So this is the only one a little bit nasty, because you need to do the other one in. There we go. Then we check the bed side in here. That goes in first, because then you can hold it and click it in. And that holds it in place, because the wire, if you bend this wire, is pretty strong. So if I try to do this bend, this wire, if I don't have this, will get loose. So now it stays tightly in place for the next one. Oh man, it's just... We're halfway. We're bloody halfway. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're halfway. Alright, let's strip going down again. Repeat the process. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and never do it upside down. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I think if I get better at this, I can do this probably in 40 minutes really fast. So that's 40 minutes of work time, so that's around 30 euros of work time instead of 4 or 5 hours of soldering. Hopefully you don't fuck it up, and this is a little bit more easier to check. So after this one, I will probably attach it to the main again and see if it works. If something is gonna smoke, then I fucked it up. And I'm gonna be sad. Alright, so this one needs to go down. Let's strip down. And ground is that. So ground, white up, ground in. Let's strip down, pointing down, yes. And yeah, I'm repeating that a lot because I prefer to be safe and not boldly assume that I'm just gonna be fine. Click, 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 and do it too fast. So first couple times, get used to the system. So then you put it in again. You can just shove them in. Now it's over there. Now I can grab it. Go to the top. These ones just need to go a little bit more down. Okay, so now that's the hardest one now. Ground, so ground, wait, is this twisted? This is better, yeah, better. Okay, ground on top, fold is down. And we can grab these ones. There we go. For this part, yes. The only part that I don't know is the PCB area, so the chip. So currently it runs on this small chip. And I need to make a redesign that this is attachable to the LED strip. And this is going to be a little bit bigger so the USB-C can actually stick out to the outside of the model. And yeah, my zooming is not working, sorry for that. So this one needs to get a redesign and I need to learn that. But I can do this one later because this is all bottom areas. This is all center. Top is the lid is currently printing actively. So that is done in 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I need to be done before that, hopefully. So if I take 2 hours, that's too long. But for a first time installing, 2 hours is not bad. Because that means, like, if I get better at this, I can definitely take it to 1 hour. Alright, so this one is... Now, this one can go back. You can hold that one in place. Put it all the way down. See how the wire actually just moves it around? That's why we need to lock it. So this one is now not staying in place. Now it does, but yeah. So, yep, there we go. So we can grab a PC. Put it there. But yeah, so the PCB part is left, but I just need to learn to do that. But that should be doable. I just need to understand how and when. And hopefully, that's my next fix. The wires? Well, I think you can buy them smaller, but these are the wires that is also for safety. Because if you go smaller, the amperage of the LEDs will slowly burn the wire. So this is a thicker version. There is a thinner version, but I went for a little bit thicker for more safety of the power things, and that you can easily just have more safe of doing these bends by accident. So if you knick it, it doesn't break. So that's why I went for this. A little bit more rigid shapes inside of it. Okay. Okay, So now we have this one. Yeah, this is the only hard part of like, how do we make enough space here where... Oh, okay. So... Okay, so there's still a little bit of space for the hands, but holy crap, this is getting small. And we're now halfway, so it's only getting nastier. So we put that one in place. A little bit of figgly here. 2 fingers. Put it in place. That one locks in. And you just press it down and it's locked in. Now we can go to the last one and do this one too. There we go. So now the hard part is getting this one. Ooh, come on. There we go. There we go. I'm so happy it works every time. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna attach it to the main strip now. Power there. Then we can plug in the programmable chip, power it, and then it should all work. And if everything works, it should work. If I did everything correct. So we're at the halfway point. Did I do all the cables correct while talking and while entertaining? Nope. What the hell? Huh? Wait. Oh. Oops. Wait, it is this one, right? Did I do it in the wrong one? Beep? Is it very fast? Or... Beep? Beep. I don't know about the beep.
Listening to 24/7 London Radio.
What the fuck? I don't know what's going on here. Why it's not working? Why is it not working? Okay, why is it not working? The first one is correct. Huh? That should be not working because my computer should be removing noises, and it might be that you hearing my printer. So I'm standing next to the printer right now, so if the sound gets clearer, it's the printer. So you might hear a little bit sounds of the printer, which the headset should remove, but somehow not. No. Why is it not working? What? Down, up. Yeah. Is it really that? It's not making a good connection. Double check. Okay, it was not connecting fully. Okay. I really was a little bit afraid that I wrecked it already. So, a bit hard to see because we have all the lights. So let's remove it all a little bit. There we go. So, we're getting there. Holy crap. And these ones are, because that's just, this is why I want the clips in, because this one is not clipped in and you can see that the lights is not fully configurable. The moment it gets in, it fills up the thing. You can see where the light shines in. Yeah, it's a standard rainbow, but it's a good one to test because then you can see the movement. But we still need this piece. If we get there, we get there. But I'm still happy it works because I thought I wrecked it, but the first cable was not fully connected yet, so that's why the power issues. Alright, let's turn all the lights again so I can see. There we go. I really thought I wrecked it, man. I got very scared for a moment that I fucked it up. But I didn't. Yet. I'm gonna say yet because I'm gonna screw it up one way or another. Alright, you know what? Let's do that. Because maybe a shitty camera, but hopefully it works. Let's do this one here. And I'm gonna change that one. Yeah, man. Good luck with the episode and good night, man. Let's introduce a new camera. Video capture device. Facecam comp. Later, man. So now this one needs to go a little bit there. Because then we can do that, or can we do there? So don't want to have to sparkle all the time. Okay, well, we have a little bit of sparkle, but you cannot change that. So, because I have a dark spot, so let's do that. Yep, there we go. Okay, a little bit too high, but I'll crouch down a little bit. There we go. That is better. There we go. Yeah, okay. So now we can actually see my face expressions. Because I always forget that. Okay, so we got this one. Alright, so close this one. So we're double sure that this one is always that. Okay. Alright, so next one is going up again. Now we waste some time. We get there. I'm still bloody scared, man. Alright, we need to go up. We need to go up. Voltage up, wire up, red up. There we go. That one was in. Clipped on, closed. Then we put the wire in. And there we go. Cool. Then we turn it. We can continue. So that is the up. Yes. And grab the next clip. And then check. Yeah, I'm not happy with this one that much. This one is now not good. Ground. Ground voltage, yes. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's still very complicated, so I still assume people are gonna steal the files from printables and just resell it, but they still need to put a shit ton of effort to actually do this, so I'm fine. If you can steal this, or actually want to sell this, that it's fine, but hey, do a printable subscription and also give me something back. That would be great. Go, put them in there. Cool. Okay, so now we're going down again. So LED strip going down. Grab the new LED strip. Oh, no, that's not the correct one. Yep. Okay, so now we're going down. And then we can grab this one. This one needs to go there, so ground needs to go there. Always check how your wires go. And then it works. 5 volts, red down, double check. Yes. There we go. Clip, feel the clip, hear the click. There we go. Okay, so this one can go there now. There we go. Yep, it's the first one with a little bit of trouble. Go. Come on. Go. Pull to the top. Create the freedom. And we can create this one now. Get the proper venting, ground on top. So that is just simply this one, yes. Oh, okay. It's slowly breaking my back a little bit, but hey, get used to it. So clicked in, clicked on, then we can go back again. So we can go to this one. What the? Alright, that's not 7. That is definitely not 7. Yeah, that's way longer than 7, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yee. That's probably one in the bad one, so I need another cut. Okay, cool. I will snip this one later. So this needs to go to 7. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to release 2, 1, 2, snip this one. So there we go. Do a small cut here. Oop. Poof, got it. Okay, now it's correct. Alright, double check. It's going down. That strip going down. 5 volts going in, ground up. That strip going down, yes. we go. Right, let's do this process again, and now correctly. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Oh, you should be clicked in. Thank you. Now we can grab the top and shove it into place. So we can go back to the top again. Get this one now. Check. Because it's going down, it's going down. Ground is going down. Put it in place. Come on, there we go. There we go. Whoopa. Now we do that process again. Now we can grab the cable down. Pull them over there. Grab the connector piece. Then put it in. Yep. This one is a little bit flexible, but sometimes that happens. Alright, so that one is going down. And now we get the hardest part, installing all these without space, because the space is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah. So we can hold this one, put this one into place. Let's go. That's the first one. Oh yeah, that last one is gonna be very hard. It's like it's literally hard to stop to do that. Like I can go further and actually make them in a way that you can hold them in place already, but I don't want to do that hassle. That's a little bit too much. So there we go. What? Oh. Wow. I made a loop. See, this is why you can disconnect it. There we go. I screwed up. Big time. So this one should work there. So let's put my hand in this small space. Can I still make some space here, please? Okay, there we go. Again, I'm gonna move the camera to here because that's the better angle. So I screwed up because this one should go where this one is attached. So I'm gonna do it a little bit more awkwardly. So this one, 5 volts needs to go there, right? Yes. So come on. Oh no, shit. Okay, please go down. It's really hard to see. Go. There we go. Ground false correct. Okay. Now we're correct. Whoopsie. Made a small mistake. Alright. Get my hand out, please. Hand stuck. There we go. I just need to twist and turn and it will be okay. Alright, so that one is now correct. It's a little bit screwed up right now. That is fine. Now I can do that one again. And do that. Right, because this one is going into there. This one is going into here. Yes, so that one is here. This one is there. This one is there. Okay, double check. Yes. Okay, this LED strip is a little bit bent now. A little bit sad about that, but hey, I will fix that. Okay, let's move the camera back here again and install these ones again. So. Ow. Okay, this is the harder one because it's all. Hey camera, please don't do that. Okay, even with the wires, it's getting messy, but only a couple left. Okay, we're going up again. Now we need to connect this one. This is the starting cable that can go there. These ones can go bent anywhere. We can bend them up, we can bend them down. So we're gonna make some space in there and see where it goes. But double check, we're going up again. So let's strip going up. So we do that. Let's strip going up. High is up, low is down. So this one needs to go like that. 5 volts on the top, 5 volts over there, and then it needs to go there. Yeah. So 5, 5 over there. Ground, ground, yes. Better double check, triple check than me making mistakes, and I did them anyway. So small bend down, so actually guide it in. Okay, now the wires gets too much. There we go. Going up, double check, yes. Grab the top. There we go. Okay, let's get the lamp a little bit more white. So we have that. No spark on here. I still have arm space around it. Yes. Alright, so this one is going up, then that one is going down. We're gonna grab the cable. So ground is this one. There we go. Come on. Ground double check. Power, power, yes. There we go. So we got this one. put this one corner first and do that. Whew. Alright, I need to grab a drink because thirsty. But we're getting there. Holy crap, we're getting there. Woohoo! Oh, we're getting here. Oh, I'm nervous. Like every time you get closer to this, you're just slowly getting nervous, man. Oh, oi, 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 oi. But we get there, we get there. I'm a little bit annoyed that the zoom is not correct, so let's fix that. Small area, face cam. Also, what? So let's do this for now, because then we have tiny bits more space. Alright, so let's see if we can get the properties a little bit better. Configure video. Camera control focus should be auto, okay. We need to go on the edge, okay, apply. Okay, we need to trust the autofocus, which is annoying, but it's better, yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. So we're going, let's strip down. Let's strip down. Let's strip down. Yes, okay, let's strip. Let's strip down. Right? Let's strip down, yes. Let's strip down. I'm second guessing myself, so I need to be careful. Let's strip down. Power, power, yes. Alright. It's a bit weird, because it's always going from down to up, right? Down to up. Oh, down to up, yes. Down to up, yes. Okay, sure, yeah. Then this one is going down. Come on. Stop being stuck. And this one needs to go bend a little bit more down. Then you can get it in a little bit better. Oh, forget this one. There we go. There we go. Now we have more space, so up and down. Ground. Ground, up, there we go. Come on. Okay. Get it all back again. Okay, there we go. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I have more. Yikes. I have too many, I think. Yeah. And there we go. Cool. Click it in. Which side is there? That one goes in first. There we go. I'm gonna bend these ones to the outside for now. Because then we have a little bit of wiggle space here, because it's getting so tiny. Holy crap. We're almost there. Holy crap, we're almost there. Oh shit, we're almost there. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this one, I can do the hardest one. Yeah, this is the one part I still have trouble with. So I think I need to make this a little bit thicker somehow. Yeah, I can't because it's too big. Yeah, I cannot make it bigger. That sucks. That needs something. Okay, this wire mesh needs to go here for now. Please go away. Make a bit more space. And then we're gonna puzzle this one. Have to use 2 fingers so we can line it up. Then you just click it down. There we go. Holy crap. Up and down. Up and down, up and down, up and down. 2 more. Oh, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Now we go up again. Yes, up, up, up. We're almost there. Oh, we're almost there. Oh. Okay, up. Double check. Yes, cable in. Yes, this one. No, you go there. Ground, power, power, ground. Yes. Clicked in. Yes. The hardest one is getting this one in. Let's grab it. Oh, I'm not nervous. No. Ooh. Last one on the top. Do. Voltage. Okay. Grab the bottom one in place. Okay. Okay. Whew, last one. This one is going down. It's technically, oh Jesus, the last one already. Yeah, it's the last one. Whew. It's going so quick, you know? So weird. Just wank. Okay, so this one technically doesn't need a opening because it's the last one, but we still need to do it. So we need to go down. Why we do this? Because we can actually lock it. Ground, but this one is not gonna get attached to anything. This is just a loose wire, so technically we can snip it out and just be done with it. We can do that, but yeah. Yep, come on, there we go. Down, yes. Grab the top. Boom. Yeah, I'm not nervous. Nope. Still getting my cool. Still keeping my cool. Yep, definitely, yep. Ooh. Why is this one? Ground. Come on. Ground, yes.
You are listening to 24/7 London.
Okay. Last one. This is a little bit nasty because of the wires, but hey, it's. I expected the last few way worse than this, so I am happy that this is going decently smooth. So put it in, pull it down, shove it in. There we go. Ooh. Okay, now the hardest part, getting all this installed. So that's the last one. Technically, we don't need that one. Now we can install the first one. Where is it? There. Okay, now we have a wire mess here. So that one goes in there, that one goes in there. So, okay. I think this is the most finicky part. So 1, 2, 3. Because this is just a lot of wires and we have not much space anymore. So let's get it in. 2 fingers, because the bottom one you can shove it in between the other ones so you can have a guidance, so that is really good. And now that one clicks. Cool. Now the hardest ones are these. Because we don't have much space anymore. There we go. There we go. One more. And then we're gonna see if I blow it up or not. Wanna bet? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine, but yeah, you never know. Okay. All right, we're done with the clipping. So this took, streaming wise, almost 2 hours plus 20 minutes, 50 minutes of starting up. I think this is 1 hour and 10 minutes. First time assembling, no speed up experience yet. Holy crap. Okay, so let's see. Did I fuck it up? I hope not. So let's get the current LED strip in. Get the clip in, and then it's just learning how to make a PCB and puzzle all that out. Getting all the small components in, and hopefully that works. Voltage right. Yes. All right. I am not nervous. Nope. All right. So there we go. Looks good. Looks good. See, I can do it. Let's see. Let's get the lights a little bit off. And simulate this. Holy crap. Wow. Holy shit, this works. I know in my mind it's gonna work. There should not be a mistake, but holy crap, man. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. It's such a good feeling that that you can see that it works. Ay. Okay. Now I can bend this all a little bit more up. And put these ones up. Because now I can do that. So. Because now I can do this. And we can bend this one down. The top needs to be a little bit more careful. Well, in 30 minutes then I can put on the lid. And then this part hopefully clicks in one go, and then you have that. Holy crap, man. I'm happy. It works. In your mind you know that it works, but it works. Whew. Oh man, I'm happy. Oh, it looks like such a wire mess, but this is so much better than soldering. Oh, I'm just enjoying the view here now. That this is just. Oh, oh, this feels so good. Oh, I. Oh, I was so afraid that I made mistakes somewhere, and then I need to reprint this whole thing, and it's good. It's good. It clicks in. The holders keep in place. That was really a last minute call of like, ooh, yeah, that's not good, because I saw the wires without the clips going everywhere, and it's like, that's not gonna be a proper install. So I went for this. So the bottom is gonna get a little bit high to it, so that should be fine. So you get a little bit of bottom. I hope the top will be just this, as thin as I can, because I want the top as thin as I can, but the bottom can be a little bit higher. Oh, this is. You feel a relief just making this. Like that. This is the progress what I'm doing, and like now I technically have around 2 months to make the PCB fine smooth, or not smooth, or smooth out the installation path, so I can write a guide of it, make a video about it, of all the small tips and tricks how to do this, and then other people can do it too. At least that's the idea. That you can assemble this one yourself and just order the parts on AliExpress or Amazon or which other website you can find the parts that you say, hey, those are the same, then that's awesome. Hello. I'm totally not tuckered out of this. Just like relief that this works. Just the relief of this is working, and oh boy. Right. Technically this should work, right? Or is this? Oh no, right. Nope, cannot do this. Because I made special clips here that the old one doesn't work with anyone. But it works. It actually works. Holy hell. See, I can do it. I can do it. No, I printed too many, or they were the old versions, prototypes. Also prototyping. Oh, I'm just done. I'm gonna try to 20 minutes. Like what can we do now? Like I can do the PCB and everything, but oh yeah. This is what it is to make things. This is what it is to assemble things. This is what it make things where you have passion in. Ah. Oh. Hallelujah. Okay, I'm a little bit stuck right now because I'm waiting on the printer. But I'm just completely drained. What can I do? What can I do? The PCB part is still learning for me, so I don't know what to do there. I really need help with that and assistance. So I need to contact some other people now for that. Yes. Woo! I'm happy. I mean, this is I can get it under 1 hour if you just keep building this and do fast assembly, preset everything, and just go. This is very easily under an hour. If you get really good at it, 40 minutes. So it's 1 to 2 hours for the first time assembly. That is not bad. That is not bad. That you have reached the point where you assemble this in 1 hour, and I did it awkwardly for the camera views so that you guys can see it, but I saw some better angles for me that I can work faster, and that works a lot better, but that's for the tutorial part. So I think I can do this in 40 minutes in time. So if I need build more, if people buy the full assembled version, which hopefully on my website I can put it online, because I still need to do the power safety certificates from Europe, that it is power safe and not a hazard, and that the certificates are in. So as long as I don't have those, then I cannot physically sell it. But then I should be able to put it on printables. Need to double check that too. So yay! Oh, that's the next challenge. Is the certification of Europe, because I am in Europe, needs to be checked, and we need to do that safety certificate. Because I really don't want to screw things up. So that's also very important. But it looks good. The clips look good. I don't really see lead sticking out or shadow drops, so that is really good. I'm happy with the bottom and the top angle. That gives them more light so you don't get the breakups. So that is awesome. Yep. They are all good. Oh yeah, and wash your hands, because I did. You still grab small dirt spots. That happens so fast. They all look pre-centered. Yes, I'm checking every line. They look good. It's a little bit wobbly, but that should be fine. Because if the PCB works, that's just a bottom install, click, plug in the cable, and it should work. Yeah, it looks good. The lining is good. Just a small bit of bleeding, but not that much. It's stuck. Nice. That's what the clips are for. That they keep everything in place. Gonna do a double check. Everything still looks good. Like even that heavy shaking, nothing. In my other lamp, it can move, so this is a better solution to make it stick. Awesome. Nothing. Still looks good. Nice. Okay. Nope. Oh. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. This is progress because now I can actually see that you can make this lamp without soldering. I'm not sure about the PCB board yet, but I'm pretty sure I can puzzle it out. I have other people that have more knowledge in that field. So that should be fine. All the tops look good. Yeah, a little bit of bendy, but it's fine. It just needs to hold it in place. It just needs to hold it in place because the lid on top finish the securing this one. So then the movement, this one is just a current placeholder until the lid gets up. Then they're kind of semi-obsolete, but you know they still push the bottom in the inside there. Still pushes the latch strip to the outside. So that is what you want. So I'm happy I made the move of making that a separate piece. So you have a safe installation way, and then you put the lid on, and then it's just stuck. Hopefully, at least if I did the lid correct, then yes. Then yes. I hope I did the lid correct. I hope I did it correct. I bloody hope I did it correct. Yep. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna recolor this one just to kill some time. So let's put this one all back. Let's get the second camera in and just do that. Where's my logo? With the correct colors, please. Nope, not this one. Where is my... I don't want to fuck up. Okay, be right back. Because this one is not here. No, okay, I need to go downstairs. Alright, there we go, found one. Just to be secure about the colors. This should be fine. Oh, yeah. Alright, there we go, and I'm back. Oop. Hopefully we can do this one. Black is a little bit hard to cover, but otherwise I'm gonna go white first. Yeah, I don't like this shit. This is too big. Should not have done this. Should not have done this. It's gonna dry up very fast. Well, this was too big. Should not have done this. Yeah. Let's see if we can clean it up a little bit. I should not have done this. You know what? I like the line grooving. Okay, we're gonna work with this. So. Still want to give it some small details, but full orange is too much. It doesn't feel okay.
To our station sponsor, the Center for Stress Management.
But I like that the grooves are still orange. So, just gonna remove it. Oh yeah, this is cool. Okay, that's a very cool effect. So you get tiny bit of orange details on it, but it's still black. Oh, the camera really picks it up very good. It's a bit harder to see, actually, but that's cool. Alright, I dig that. That's a small adjustment, but I dig it. I dig it. Okay. Red outline. Red outline, red outline, red outline. Shake, 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 shake the pen! There we go. There we go. This one's a little bit dirty on the inside because I shaked it too much. Alright, we have gold. Do I want to do gold there? Gold on the outside of the gear might look cool. Yeah, we're gonna go over that. At least the print time is going up, going down. So let's open this one. Yeah, okay, let's go. Gold on silver is a little bit hard to spot, but it gives it a detail spot. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Small added details, always cool. Oops, this one actually, it's working. That silver is a little bit rough. There we go. I know we don't almost see this one, but it's still adding details is cool. If someone sees it, that's awesome. If no one sees it, I know it. You know it. Everyone knows it, except the ones that didn't see it yet. Well, they should have seen it. Okay. Looks there's silver too much. There we go. All the small details, they all count. There we go. I like that more. That's a little bit better color scheme than just full silver, so. Gives it a little bit cooler vibe. If I had dark shiny blue purple, that would be cool. And we can do the outline dark purple bluish. But this is really cool too. I have a small thingy there. Yeah, I like it. Okay. 4 more minutes. And then we will see if I modeled the lid correctly and everything clicks but is still stuck enough that it stays there. Yeah. I hope so. I mean, that's two and a half hours of reprinting. I'm not in the mood for that. That's all the waste of plastic and it's a lot. Like, if we can save things, that is better. Oh, I can watch this lamp for a couple hours before I want to do something. It's just so exciting to see it work. It's just like, look at it. That is just cool. That is really cool, right? Ay, ay, ay. The wires look like a mess, but it makes sense. And they're all locked in, so the wires itself are not the problem. This is all bent in. Inside is also, like, it looks a lot cleaner than my first version because, well, the first version is literally this one. Which, on the top, it looks very clean. But if you then look at the bottom, which is really hard to see, so let's see if we can do this and then do this. Then you see a wire mess of like, yeah, don't touch that. So if this moves too much, a magnet can go loose and then the lamp doesn't work anymore. This one can bump and that one just stays, so that is That's just awesome. And this one can only go in one special way. This one doesn't have magnets, so that should also not affect it. Also a lot cheaper because you don't need to do pogo pins, all the soldering of the pogo pins, all that installing. So holy crap. We're making the progress of doing this. That's just freaking cool. Like, yep. So now it's the PCB left, the bottom left. The moment you have the PCB, I can model the bottom, click it in, attach it, and then I have one assembled, or technically one pre-assembled lamp that is not required to you have a soldering station, know how to solder, and all that small work for the soldering. It's all gone. Yes, there's a small hassle in of installing this mess as you saw on the whole stream. But I think that's way better than soldering, and I can reach a bigger audience of like, hey, here's a cool lamp, and hope you like it. Yeah. Will it be stackable? Probably not, because this wire mesh to make a PCB board here is gonna be hard. Like there are always ways, but oh boy. Yeah. So if I want to install a stackable PCB in this, so I want to make this version stackable for show off model. Can I then bend all the wires down? So I'm just gonna bend all the wires down as much as I can. So this creates a space here. Because then there's a small printing that you can stick it out and then put the core in here. And then it connects up to the bottom again. Yeah, that should work. I see that this a little bit of movement. It's fine. Yeah, it should be fine. But then I need to do that for the bottom too, right? And that core becomes a problem. Because the top core is easy because you can put it in, but then the bottom also needs the same thing, also needs an attachment going in. And then we need to do this wires also needs to go all the way around. And then it needs to attach to the lamp. Oh boy. Ooh. Yeah, that's the next one. But I think if we make it too bigger, so instead of 16 around, we go for 18 or maybe 20 if it fits on the bed. Becomes a little bit more chunky, but then the wires have more space and I can make a center core that is actually installable. I think 18 is already better because then you have this segment extra. So then it becomes from this, you go to a little bit bigger, you have a little bit more open space, the wires can have more freedom and you have more ways to attach it. So I think for the new stackable, I need to go to 18. 2 more wires, but it should be fine. That still fits into the 5 meters that you buy 1 5-meter LED strip, and then it should be fine because I still have a lot of over. There's still at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's right on the LED strip. Okay. So 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so there's still 2 LED strips on here if you counted correctly. So that should be fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that should be fine for 2 more. Then you really cannot screw it up, of course. So if you blow up a LED strip, yeah, then sorry, but you need to buy new ones. I cannot predict that. Now with this 16, you have a little bit of leeway. With the 18, the leeway becomes smaller. But then you have a little bit more open space in the center where I can design a PCB core, and then, but yeah, I'm not putting that one as on printables because it's unsafe. Because then you can stash, and someone does 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it heats up and blows something up or it burns down. Then I'm reliable. Ooh, and I don't want that. No, that's not safe. Nope, that's not safe. That is just not smart to do. That's why I don't want to bring out the big one on public, because it can be a safety hazard, and enough people do that, but that's not what I want to. That's not what I want to do. I want to do a little bit more safety and then go a little bit slower and then don't bring it out, because it's the stackable is a scary thing. If you put in too much amperage, it's gonna heat up so much you can get burn downs. And this is plastic, so if that happens, that you have a problem. So we need to watch out for that. We need to watch out for that. Right, print is done. Let's see. Oh, I assume some small mistakes. Nope. That's not what I want. Don't take the bag with you, please. Thank you. Go. Right, so off the bed. There we go. Boo. Yeah, I need to put some effort in to actually get it loose, so... Heck yeah! Oh, that looks tidy. Yes!
You are listening to 24/7 London Radio.
Hoi, 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 hoi. Yeah, that is decent enough. I cannot get it tighter because you have small mistakes of printing errors. So, yeah, there is a little bit of leeway, but... It's just small. Hard to stop that. Still awesome though. Still awesome. Okay, there we go. This was a good stream. We got the base of the lamp working. We got a non-soldered installed. Whew. I'm still excited. Yep. Okay, I'm done for today. Oh, this is progress now. It's just learning how to make a PCB, find all the correct parts, and install that whole part, and then we're one step closer to put it on printables. That's gonna be awesome. Everyone, thank you for watching. Next stream probably Tuesday or wait, what day is it? Probably Tuesday, because Saturday I'm busy. Thursday I already have an appointment, so maybe Thursday if I have something modeling wise. But currently it's just working on the PCB, and that's something I have never done. So if you really want to see that on stream, just post in the comments, and I will try to play around with it. But it's I have no experience with it, so it's me probably heckling around with like, what is this button? What is this button? What is this button? And what is this button? And I don't feel that that's a good stream, because I have no clue what I'm doing. But yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. We got progress. Holy crap. Yes!